Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ladies Night Live. Hi, we are here. It's time for episode 3 of Ladies Night Live. Spotlight on Pamela Rodriguez Evans. Super excited about this. So, the cool thing about this show, you guys, is we are live streaming right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And you guys can chat with each other during the show. That's awesome. The cool thing about me being here right now live is that I'm going to interact with you guys during the chat. So you can ask questions or make comments. And throughout the show, I will be watching the chat. And at the end of the show tonight, I will make sure that I answer your questions and respond to some of your comments. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to pick my favorites. So I will try to get to as many as I can. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's enjoy episode 3 of Ladies Night Live. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Jennifer Day.
Splashing on your body while we're dancing. You come up on me, boy, you are so handsome. The look you give me, I know you wanna get some. From the way you're moving, ain't no telling you might be the one. I can tell, you know just what you're doing. You know you want me, who you think you're fooling. You got me grooving, you know just what I like. So baby, you're coming home with me tonight. I like it, I like the way you groove it, baby. I like the way you move it, baby. Let's go to the floor, dip below, yeah. Thank you, everybody. We have such a great show for you guys tonight. Pamela Rodriguez Evans is here. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here with us at Ladies Night Live. Let's have a little fun. The long-running TV sitcom Friends is now 25 years old. So Playboy Joey Tribbiani wants to know, how you doing? Production is currently underway on the Netflix and Plan B produced Marilyn Monroe biopic Blonde. Ironic, as Plan B typically produces nothing. People magazine finally released their sexiest man alive, which was a mistake. If you have the sexiest man alive, you keep him locked in your basement. Come on, ladies. A New York Times opinion piece is circulating asking if it's still affordable to pay for college. The answer is obvious to everyone except the people whose parents are paying for it. A recent article details the plight of a balloon vendor at Disney parks who is, quote, struggling against the wind, adding to his long list of struggles, the first being that he is a balloon vendor at Disney parks. Women's fashion is returning to the style of the 1990s, validating the choice of men who never stopped wearing cargo shorts. As if they needed more validation. Come on, ladies. Aaron Carter has announced he'll be giving up his assault rifles, saying he doesn't need or want them anymore. Now, if only he'd give up trying to claw his way back into the public eye, as we also don't need or want him. A wild animal interrupted an outdoor wedding photo shoot, sending the bride and groom running for cover as it tore down the aisle, destroying decorations. The groom later apologized for inviting his ex. All right, let's do the show. I am so excited. She's an international singer, and she came all the way here to LA to perform for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pamela Rodriguez Evans.
I got the horses in the back, horse that is attached, hat is matted black, got the boots of black magic. Riding on my horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up on that porch. No, can nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say 'cause I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. Well, I be dripping so much sauce, I got a girl looking like ragu. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you. That's how ain't my fault that I'm out here betting loose. Gotta blame it on the juice, gotta blame it on my juice, baby. Ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm putting in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, boy, I've been a ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. Took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, something about his manner. Ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, es más bello vivir cantando. Ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, apenas se van cantando. Yeah, gonna take my horse to the hotel road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
amazing. Your performance was so fantastic. You sing so beautifully. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pamela Rodriguez Evans. I'm so glad you're here. This is so much fun having you.
I love it.
Because you just have such a fantastic energy when you perform, and we feel you all through us when we're hearing your amazing voice. You just touch our hearts, so thank you so much for that.
Of course, thank you so much. I love it.
I'm sure you guys are so excited to hear a little bit more about Miss Pamela. I know I am. Yeah. So I would love to hear about, when you were young and what it was like growing up. And I know you're from Jersey originally.
Yeah, Jersey girl.
Yes, so you're a Jersey girl. So tell us what it was like and when you came to this idea of wanting to be a musician and to sing, and how all of that, kind of just came out of you. We're so excited to hear.
Yeah, thank you. When I was younger, I grew up in New Jersey, and I had a cousin that lived with us, and she still has the most amazing voice.
Aww.
And I just remember looking up to her and being like, I have to do that. So whenever she would leave, I would take all of her instrumental music, and I would practice, and I would try to hit the low notes and try to sing like her. And I was like, please, I would pray. I'm like, please, I have to be able to sing. I wanted to more than anything. And then I was so happy that I hopefully am able to. Okay.
I think we're on board. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. So yeah, that's how I started.
That is so cool. I know when you're young and having kind of music in your house growing up is such a big influence. My parents were both musicians, so I grew up hearing them play. They had a band. So they would do weddings and parties on the weekends, and then eventually I got to sing with them. So for me, that was just amazing being able to grow up in that environment and learn from people who were really good and knew what they were doing. So that is so cool.
It's cool to have musical parents and to be able to sing with them. I love that.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you ended up going into music.
I'm so happy that I could sing.
Yeah.
I think I would have been devastated if I couldn't. I don't know what I would have done.
So how did you start learning instruments? That you play guitar, and that's your go-to. You love the guitar performing.
Yeah, I love the guitar. I always say I'm definitely a singer who plays I love a capo. Anyone who's a singer-songwriter knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, I always wanted to play, and I actually went through a breakup, and I was like, I can play the guitar because it hurts so bad to play. You see, my fingers are all calloused. But at that time I was like, I can do this. This hurts less than this breakup. And so that's how I learned, and I started playing out. And
see, all of you guys who want to learn how to play guitar, just have somebody break up with you, and then you'll be motivated.
You're having a hard time.
Exactly. But it is amazing. Music actually does heal us.
Yes.
All these different kind of moments in our lives, we can pick out what kind of music or what kind of energy and space we were in when we were listening to that song when it first came out, and it's so meaningful, and it kind of plays a map throughout our lives. Played so well for us.
Thank you.
Yes. That was a fun little medley.
I love a medley.
Yes. But I know you also do original music. So you call your music pop soul, which is a very fun term.
Yes.
So can you describe what pop soul is, what it means to you, and why you feel like that's your passion in your music?
Yeah, I grew up listening to all kinds of music, but I love a good pop, soulful pop song. I think back in the day, R&B was more of pop music, which is what I grew up on. Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige, TLC, all those.
Nice.
And
don't go chasing waterfalls.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But all that music really influenced what I'm passionate about, and just seems that that's kind of what I end up writing. I love I love a catchy hook, but I love like just soul, and I tend to get a little wordy with my writing. But yeah, because it's kind of very like wordplay and soul in the pop. So I don't know if that made any sense, but it makes sense in my head.
Yeah. Well, and when I'm listening to your voice, you were doing so many different kind of like inflections. When you were singing some of the notes a little bit higher, some of them a little bit softer, and playing with that, you know, energy throughout, it brings you in. You feel that emotion.
Thank you.
So I know I love your music, and I'm sure everybody is so excited to go check it out. So how do we find your music?
Yeah, you can find me. I have some songs online. You can find it on like Spotify and iTunes and all that. Under like Pamela, I just got married, so my name is a little different.
Yeah.
But it's under Pamela Rodriguez Evans or Pamela Rose. But the way you can find me is Pamela Rose Music. That's like my Instagram, my website. I haven't changed it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
so.
I love that. And you have such beautiful flowers.
Thank you. I was trying to
Pamela and
a rose.
Think of roses. It'll help you. There you go.
Oh man, but yeah, I have new music that I'm writing to hope. I'm saying 2020, early-ish 2020, we'll be releasing it. So I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Yay! Well, that'll be like a late Christmas present for all of us.
Late Christmas
Yeah,
present.
that'd be great. So you are also a performer on the live stage, and you are in a musical, which I'm so excited about. It's called Fast and Furious. Is it Fast and Furious the parody? What is the title, and when is that going to be happening?
First of all, it's like the craziest show. Anyone who's in the show will tell you, like, we're all like, why is this show so good? It's a musical parody of the Fast and the Furious movies.
Okay, of all of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's, like, when you see it, it's based on one specifically, but it gives you, like, a rundown of the whole series. So if you've seen it, you get it. And if
you're
you've
a
never
hardcore
seen
fan,
it,
this is for you.
Yes, and even if you haven't seen it, they do it in a way where they're like, here's an update. But yeah, it was just written by some super talented people, and all of us that are in it, you know, we get to be a part of this like musical comedy it's crazy. It's so funny, and everybody in the show is so ridiculously talented. It's like insane.
That is awesome. And what role do you play?
Well, I play Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're the new version of The Rock, everybody.
I am The Rock. I have
just kind of picture it. Do they make you done up as a man, or do you get to be a woman?
No, I get a bald cap. I have a muscle suit.
Oh. That is hilarious.
It's so funny. It's funny to see, like, when I'm in costume, I FaceTime my whole family before the show.
That's my
and they're like, ah! My mom's like, what is this?
That is awesome.
Yeah, so I love playing The Rock.
And was this a live performance for like a theater?
Yeah, we performed. So it's an original musical, and we opened a few months ago. We did a couple shows just to see what the response was like. We sold out every show we've done, we've sold out.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
So what we've been doing is a show a month.
Oh,
just to kind of keep it fresh and
so it's in Los Angeles.
It's in Los Angeles.
All of you LA people, and also if you're out of state and you just like fall in love with her, like we did, you can travel and come into LA. So what theater and what kind of dates? How do we find it?
It's at Dynasty Typewriter at the Hayworth. It's this really cool theater. They're amazing there. A lot of comedians go there, and they do musical things, musical parodies and things like that. And so we have a show pretty much every month. So if you go on my website, which is Pamela Rose Music, you'll see I post the show dates under shows for those as well.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get a ticket.
Please, I would love for you to come.
See it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really fun. Not just because I'm in it. It's so funny. It's a great
Mostly because you're in it. We're going.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm such a like Broadway fan, so I love that.
Hey Dom, it's me, The Rock. We're getting the gang back together. We used to be a literal gang. But like a Waco who just bought a bunch of crystals, we're pretty sure we found our way. Namaste.
So you're also part of another organization that I think it's such an amazing thing that you guys are doing, and I'm so proud of you and happy for all of the people that get to participate in this. It's called Musicians on Call, and you're a volunteer.
I am. Thank you. Yeah, I always tell people, for me, it's, I would say, my favorite thing that I do with music.
Okay.
And it's such a reminder of like why I love music. And you were saying earlier, like we have such memories of a time where music helped us. And so Musicians on Call, their whole vision is bringing the healing power of music to the bedsides of patients.
So you actually go to hospitals and like home care centers? And
yeah, they do like children's hospitals. They do adults. Sometimes they sing for the veterans, and you go room to room. So you'll be with like one patient and maybe their family members, and you just go around the whole hospital just singing songs and hoping to brighten someone's day.
That's so amazing. I imagine just seeing you, walk in and with your guitar and your big smile, like just brightening your day. It means so much, and I love people who volunteer and just bring joy to people because they love music.
Yeah.
That is so great.
Thank you. Yeah. I think it's so important, and because anyone who's in the music industry understands there's so much goes into it, and it's a lot. Like social media is such a big thing. It's easy to get in your head and worry about so many things that don't really matter. And so when you see the power of what music can do in someone's life, it just makes everything else not seem as important.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I do music, because I want to connect with other people,
Good. Well, I know it means a lot to them. That's very cool. So you also collaborate with your husband on music a lot. I know he's a very good singer as well. Joshua Evans.
Yeah. Joshua David Evans.
Okay, the 3-name thing.
Yeah, I know. The two of us with the 3 names. I know. Yeah, he's the best. Yeah, I love when I get to collaborate with him.
So are you guys like doing an album together? Is the new album solo and you just get to perform together sometimes?
Yeah, I would love to do an album with him one day. We just, and a lot of the projects, like he puts the projects together and then brings me in on it. He's just an amazing artist and creator. And so we've done a couple duets. We've done Rewrite the Stars and
I love
Shallow.
That song.
Yeah,
and Shallow. Okay.
I love that song.
A Star is Born.
A Star is Born. Yeah. So we've got to do those songs together. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just fun to be able to just sing together and kind of play.
Yeah.
It's actually how we fell in love with singing together.
Oh, that's so great. You guys get to share that.
Yeah. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can give us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. And why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours? I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Okay. Now, we are here at Ladies Night Live celebrating the most amazing female talent that is coming up in our world right now, and I'm so glad that you're doing your music. And I know that when you were younger, you would have influences of other singers that were inspiring you. So tell me a little bit about some of the singers that were inspiring you.
Yeah, I mean, I love a powerhouse female vocalist.
Nice.
Like, I love it. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean like the loudest. It's just the passion, the power. And like, there are a lot of awesome men talent out there. But for me, I would see somebody like a Lauryn Hill, who love Lauryn Hill. Mary J. Blige. I love Pink. And it's just these strong women who have these beautiful voices, and that they've always were my inspiration. As a kid, that's how I got through things. And I was like, filled to the top of my lungs. And I love Kelly Clarkson and Mariah Carey, like all those just powerhouse female artists. Yeah.
That is so amazing. When I warm up before I do a gig, I always play Mariah.
Yes.
Because obviously her vocals are just insanely amazing, and to be able to kind of warm up all over the map like she does stuff, it's really good.
Like how?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, what's your go-to Mariah song?
I play her like biggest hits album, and so I just play that like over and over.
Yeah, I love that.
But I do love Hero. It's probably my favorite Mariah song. It's so good. And then Mary J. Blige, I mean, she has so much, like, she just captivates the stage, and so you can just feel that kind of energy.
Yeah.
So every time I'll sing a ballad and I'm like, wanting to kind of draw on some sort of inner, like, confidence or something, I'm like, bring on Mary J.
Yes, bring on that. Yeah, Mary J is like, oh, I love her so much.
Yes. Shout out to our amazing female influences. You guys are amazing.
Yes. Yeah, supporting women, supporting women.
Yes.
People supporting people in general is beautiful. I love it so much.
So you are also an actress, multi-talented lady over here. So I want to hear some about your movie roles and what things we can be looking for.
Yeah, I have just a couple days ago I shot some things. So I have like a couple like feature things, and then there's another thing I can't talk about it yet.
Oh, we won't tell anyone.
I know, I can't talk about it yet, but I like just so it's
this is just us talking.
Know, right?
It's okay.
Something really cool that I got to do that if you follow my page, you'll get to find out what it is.
So the big secret, keep in tune to what's going on.
Yeah, and it's not even really like my thing. It's like someone else's thing that I got to be a part of, but I'm really proud of. That I'm sorry, I'm being so vague.
Yeah.
Well,
tell us about something we can't find.
Yes, of course. You know what? Something I just did that was so cool that I was so excited about. I did a voiceover for Cadillac the other day in English and Spanish, and like I really got like teary-eyed reading It was all about like honoring those that came before us, and so it's like Cadillac honoring those that came before us. Let's like ride together, and it was just like it was so cool. I was like, I love being an actor and being able to play these different roles and even like do a voiceover. Like there's so many different things that I've done in the last couple months.
Yeah.
So you can see that, but you'll hear my voice. You won't see it.
So when you're looking for that car commercial, just pay attention. You'll recognize her voice. So you were mentioning that you did the voiceover in Spanish as well. So you speak Spanish and English.
Sí.
That is so cool. So tell me about your background and why you speak Spanish.
Yeah. So my mom is Dominican. My dad is Cuban. I call it Cubanican. And I have a huge family, and so just we're all very close. I'm very connected to my culture, and thankfully mi mamá me enseñó a hablar español. My mother taught me to speak Spanish. And yeah, I love being able to have the two languages and connecting to my family's culture, which lately I've been really wanting to do more and more. So you'll hear that in my music that's coming out.
So you're gonna sing some songs in Spanish for
us.
us.
I got like Spanish, I have a little Spanglish coming at you. Got some like conga influence.
Ooh. So we want to see the music video with those hips, girl. I know you got some moves. The salsa, the rumba.
Yes, and I got the Dominican hips, so I got you covered.
Which dance is from the Dominican? Is there a special like ballroom dance that came from there?
Yeah, a lot of people like my favorite that we do a lot is merengue. Like I love a fast. My husband always makes fun of me when I say like the words in Spanish. He's like, instead of saying merengue, I'm like, I like to do a merengue.
You just go way like accent on it.
The other way. But I love like a little like the faster the better. But bachata is another thing that's big in Dominican Republic. If you ever hear it's like ding 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 ding. All the songs sound like that. It's like 1, 2, 3, set ding 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 ding.
So really fast, like
that one's like a little more like romantic, so you can get close. But the merengue is like yeah.
That's so cool. I took a salsa class once, and I mean I've trained in lots of styles of dance.
That's so cool.
That was the hardest class I've ever taken, and it was probably beginners.
Is it the spinnies?
There's so many like hips and spins and turns, and you're just like flying. And especially the men who are like so good at those kind of dances, they're just flying you around. You're just like, I'm just gonna hold on for dear life and see what happens.
Yeah, if you have a good leader, it's easier. But if not, you like get like kind of pretzel-y like in the moves. Yeah.
Just keep moving the hips. Yeah, that's great. Keep smiling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I love
That's so much fun. So, of you guys are following this amazing girl on Insta or Facebook or any of those, I'm sure you've seen pictures of her with her glorious doggy.
My dog? I was like, is she gonna talk about my dog? I love it so much.
Yay! So tell us about your dog. What kind of dog you have, and does he go everywhere with you?
I want to take him everywhere. I just need a carrier. His name is Shadow.
Aww.
And because he follows you around like a shadow.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute. He's a Jack Russell miniature pinscher mix.
Aww.
I love him so much. He loves people and he does not like other dogs.
Oh.
He's like, "Rah!" So that's why I can't take him anywhere. But if I could, like, I would be that person at the cafe with the dog.
Every bag you have.
I've
just
been
pokes his
looking
head out.
on Amazon for a bag to take him places.
That's adorable.
Sometimes he'll sleep between my husband and I, like on his back like a person.
Like, I'm trying to be human right now.
And he just looks at it, he's like, you too.
Aww.
They're like these little emotional support, like creatures of unconditional love. I'm that person that posts things about their dog too much.
Yeah. So if you love dogs and you love Pamela, go check out her page. For sure.
His name is Shadow DeLorean Evans.
Aww.
His middle name is based on the Back to the Future tour.
Of course it is.
So
that is so cute. Yay. Well, I would love if you can tell everybody just one more time how to find you and you know what social media they can follow you at and like what things are going to be coming up they can look for.
Yeah, well, first I want to say thank you so much for having me on here.
Yay.
Yeah, this is amazing. You're wonderful. Thank you for the opportunity to share my stuff. The best way to find me is Pamela Rose Music. That's like my Twitter, my Instagram, my website. So Pamela Rose Music, rose like the flower, and I post updates to a lot of the things, the shows I'm doing, and I'm hoping to be performing live more. So I will be making
sure we can see you live soon.
Yes,
yay! It's live music. There's nothing like it. So definitely, you guys gotta check her out. Yay! Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me. You're wonderful.
So let's hear it for Pamela Rodriguez Evans, everybody.
So I wanted to introduce you to a brand new segment. For all of you parents out there, or parents-to-be, or people who want to be parents, I'm sure you're going to love this one. This one is called, Are You Making Fun of Meme? Baby Style. All right, let's see the first meme. Aww. It's buy one, get one free. Well, for anyone who has twins, there's never free in that. All right, next one. I have a surprise for you. It's poop. Oh. Ah ha ha. So we meet again. No, seriously. Tell me more. You're so interesting. How do I put this? You will never sleep in again. Dude, I'm kidding. You're not adopted. Holy Mother of God, I just saw Grandma naked. Oh, cold wipes, cold wipes, cold wipes. 12 hours of labor? Am I going to hear about this for the rest of my life? At dawn, we ride. How am I still breathing if she has my nose? Not while the game is on. Boys never change. You mean to tell me that she's hiding behind her hands? OMG, that wasn't a fart. So, Grandma, listen. Double-click on the Internet Explorer icon. Okay, I have one more for you. Now, this is a picture of me and my two adorable nieces. So this is for you guys to make a meme out of. So do a screenshot or you can take a picture of the screen and then upload it or email and do a meme, and the best one will get on a show. Yay! Have fun with the memes!
So, Miss Pamela, I would love to play a game with you.
Ooh, okay, I love
Would that be
games.
cool? Good. We all love games, don't we? Yay. Good. Okay. So this game is super fun. Let's play Song or Silly.
That's fun. I want to say, okay, what is this game?
Since you're so musical, let's play a musical game.
Okay, I love it.
Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off the title of
Okay.
a song. And you're going to tell me and us if you think it's actually a real song or if you think it's a fake song, and that's silly.
Okay. Do I say that?
Yeah.
That's so silly. Okay.
Just like that.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
Yes. Okay. Let's see how this goes. See how good you are. So the first song title. You're the reason our kids are so ugly.
I feel like that's a song. I think somebody would write that.
Audience, what's your guess? Song or silly?
Song.
Oh, okay, mix there. All right, let's play it. It's a song.
I knew it.
You're the reason I'm around on weekend tire.
Of course, it's a country song.
I know, right?
That would be a country song.
You're the reason our kids are ugly. Little darling. I love you saying everything. Reminding me of everything. I love you just the same.
Yay, that was fun. Okay,
Whoever their kids are,
I feel so bad for them.
so bad.
Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
Is this a song or is it silly? Let's generalize about men.
Well, there's It's Raining Men.
Mm.
There's What a Man, What a Man, What a Mighty Good Man. I'm going to say it's silly.
Oh, audience?
Silly.
Okay. A little mix there too.
Song lately.
Okay, this one is a song, and it's from the TV show A Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a musical TV show.
Okay,
If you guys
okay.
watch that, it's so funny. It's so good. Okay, play it. They do it like, 80s top.
It's very like, it does sound like it's raining men.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true. So you were on the edge there. You were getting there.
I messed up.
Okay, let's see how you're doing this one. Wanna be my Tinder date?
Yes, I would like to. No, oh, you're not.
Thanks.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so my brain is like, well, there were two songs, so maybe the odds are silly, but wanna be my Tinder date? I'm gonna say that's so silly.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Okay.
You got it. Points for her. Okay. That's so silly.
Is there a prize at the end?
Always a prize.
A high five.
Yeah. 2.
Oh,
Yay, you got one.
Okay.
So, okay, next one. The internet is for porn.
I mean,
The audience is perking up. They know the answer already.
you guys know the answer. I will try to steal it from someone's mind. The internet is for, would that be like a rock song? Internet for, I'm gonna say that it's a song.
Ah, you're right. It's a song. Yay. Okay, play it. Play that song.
Internet is for Internet is for I think the next was born.
So that
the musical Avenue
Avenue Q. I was like, it sounds like puppets. I haven't seen Avenue Q,
Oh,
but
it's so good.
I heard that
So
it was
funny.
amazing.
Yay! High five.
Yes.
You got more points. Okay.
I love a high five.
Okay. Is this a song? I'm sorry for talking while you were talking. Was there a time while you were talking?
I'm gonna say that it is so silly.
She's hesitating. Audience, song or silly?
Silly.
Ooh, that's silly.
Yeah.
You got it.
You see, I'm doing my rock eyebrow, by the way. It happens
Oh,
now.
nice.
My rock eyebrow.
I love
It
it.
happens to
So
me
that's
now.
actually a segment from The Daily Show. If anybody recognized like why they feel like they know that title, and they talk about sports. If you watch The Daily Show, it's good.
Well, now I'm
Yeah,
good.
now you know.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. See how we do.
Help me out, people.
The song is called What Does the Cat Say?
No, that's different than What Does the Fox Say. It could be a parody off of What Does the Fox Say about cats. Now I'm on a whole cat kick. I was telling you about that earlier. I'm gonna say that that is a song.
Audience?
Song.
Ah! So actually, it's kind of a trick question. It's both.
Okay.
Because you were right. The original hit song is What Does the Fox Say? But there is a parody of What Did the Cat Say in video form. So you guys can check out the video.
Meow, 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 meow. Of course.
Exactly. I think you did the voiceover. Play that song.
There's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho.
Pamela Rodriguez.
Bees go buzz, lion goes roar, penguin squawking, monkey goes squeak, call the police, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes jump, lions roar, and now it's city, but we're on a low budget, and there's one song that we all know. What does a cat say? What does a cat say? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What does a cat say? Beep 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 meow. Beep 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 meow. Beep 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 meow. What does a cat say? I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. What does a cat say?
This has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for being here with us at Ladies Night Live. We will see you next week, same time, same place. I'm Jennifer Day, sending you a smile. Bye!
Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night, oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night.
everybody. Ooh, that was so much fun. You guys were loving it in the chat. Thank you for that. And as promised, I'm going to respond to some of the fun little chat conversations people were having and questions you guys had. So, Michael asked, Jennifer, what is your favorite Disney movie character? What a fun question. So I have to say, my favorite character growing up that I kind of really related to was Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And I know, Michael, you said that your favorite was Sebastian, so that was fun. And yeah, she just was somebody who was like wanted to kind of break out into the big wide world. And I grew up in Michigan in kind of a smaller little suburb town, and I always thought, you know what, I want to go to the big city in LA and be in showbiz. So I kind of really related to her. So SC James says, good evening, Jennifer. You look delicious tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. Terry Tibbs says, ladies always look so lovely on Ladies Night Live. Thank you. We do try to impress, so thank you. And Terry asked, Jennifer, do you ever listen to your own music when you work out? Good question. So I can say I've never actually listened to my own music while working out. I usually do like a Pilates class or some like YouTube videos for Pilates. That's my favorite. But I have to admit that I do have my own music as my ringtone on my phone. So I know I saw this, the movie, I think it was the movie yesterday, and they had, gosh, one of the actors was playing like a big celebrity singer, and I can't think of his name right now, but he had his own song on the ringtone. It was like kind of a funny moment that you laugh because he has his own song on there. And so I have to admit I do that too. But yeah, so that's my own little, I guess, guilty pleasure as a musician. Okay. Imagine BTW asks, Jennifer, do you think Daisy will ever live stream? So for those of you guys who are just tuning in, Daisy Moreno is a guest that I've had on my TV series that I do on Monday nights. And yes, I believe she will. She is working up her nerve to do it. So if you guys keep asking for her, I'm sure she'll be super excited to do that. And then Pamela Rodriguez Evans was in the chat today. Yeah, this was her episode, and you guys were awesome for being here. Pamela, I had so much fun with you being on the show. Thank you. And she says thank you and had fun playing the game and being on the show. So you rock, girl. And I know your Instagram and all of your social media is going to be blowing up after this because everybody enjoyed you on the show so much, especially me. And thank you for being here with us. All of you guys, we will be here same time, same place next Wednesday for episode 4. And it's going to be Spotlight on Victoria. So we are all super excited for that. So we will see you. I'm Jennifer Day, sending you a smile. Bye.